Today, we're taking a day trip from Brisbane down to the Gold Coast for the very first time. We'll show you exactly how to get there on public transport, take you along for a surf lesson at one of Australia's most famous beaches, and finish with a bird's eye view over this incredible coastal city. Here's exactly what we managed to fit into a single day on the Gold Coast.
Oh my gosh. This seemed like such a better idea when it wasn't 4:45 in the morning. We're heading to the Gold Coast this morning to go for a surf lesson. So I just got this yesterday. New Rashi. So yeah, excited, tired, need more coffee.
So we got up early this morning, or what I would consider pretty early this morning, which is at 4:30 in the morning, because we need to catch a car at 5 o'clock, an Uber, so that we can get the train by 5:45. Good thing we did though, because I thought that an Uber would be here really quick. It's going to take 10 minutes for this Uber to show up. And then another 15-minute drive. We'll only have about 10 minutes-ish before the train leaves. Yeah, the plan today is to get on a train here in Brisbane, and then it's going to take about an hour for it to get to a tram station near the Gold Coast, and then from there we're going to take it to Surfer's Paradise. So all things considered should take about an hour and a half. The big plus side for this is it's definitely longer than taking a car, but this whole trip should only cost us $1 per person.
It's going to cost $1, but not for the Uber.
Oh yeah, the Uber's going to cost us $25, so not as good.
I don't know if you can hear all the bird racket in the background, but it's a bunch of lorikeets. They're all over the place right now. I mean, they're normally all over the place, but they're always in pairs, and they're so loud. It's crazy. And we've probably seen like, what, 20 of them? Probably since we've been standing here. Wild. Australia's wild.
Now arriving at Helensvale. Change here for connecting bus services at the Helensvale busway station.
We've just arrived at the Gold Coast. I had my first glimpse of the ocean since being in Australia, besides when we first arrived and we flew over it. So that feels kind of sad considering we've been here for 5 weeks already. But you know, we're glad to be here now.
Exactly.
It's just 7:30 now. My surf lesson is at 8 a.m. and we're supposed to be there 10 minutes early, but we didn't eat anything this morning. And I've kind of gone back and forth on whether I should be eating, because once you get into the waves and stuff, it can make you pretty nauseous if you've eaten, but I also just feel like I don't have the energy. So we're walking about 10 minutes to a cafe called, I think it's called Banksy Art Cafe.
Yeah.
And they had some gluten-free options, so we're gonna go try and grab something there quick and then walk to the beach. I'll just do plain, please. You're welcome. Well, that took way too long. And unfortunately, it said they had gluten-free crumpets on their menu, but they didn't. So I just have a little sad piece of toast with some cream cheese and no way to spread it. We're also going to be late for my lesson now because that took like 20 minutes to get this. So feeling a little stressed. And yeah, just speed walking and hopefully eating. And at some point have to put on sunscreen, so.
So we're quickly walking to try to get to Jess's surf lesson on time. I got a croissant for I think like $13 or $14, and I had them add a couple slices of tomato for an extra $2 or $3. We have not eaten out very much in Australia yet, mainly because everything's so expensive. So I'm really hoping this is good, because I don't think I've ever paid $17 for a croissant before. And Jess very well could have paid $10 for a single slice of toast with some cream cheese.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, that's some really nice sand.
Well, I was way out of my depth. I mean, he did say it was good to have the experience of paddling out there, which was brutal. I thought I was going to die. It was so exhausting. And then we got out there and then mostly was just focused on paddling to stay back in the area that he wanted us to surf in. Yeah, just working the muscles in the arms because the waves were just pretty crazy. Very inconsistent, I guess, too, with where they were breaking. So yeah, there was just no way. And then when it was time for us to head in, I did try and get a wave, ate it, and then stood up and got completely obliterated by another wave. And unfortunately, my board was between me and the wave. It almost took me out. I was able to duck under it before it hit me in the head. Just absolutely brutal. And he was like, yeah, so I think you need to spend some more time in the whitewash before trying to get green waves. And I guess the green waves here are quite a bit different than my experience was in Bali. I did have 5 or 6 private lessons there, but that was over the course of like a couple of weeks, and they were one-on-one. So the water was absolutely freezing. Very different experience here than in Bali, which I should have expected, and I think I kind of did, but yeah, oh my God, it's exhausting.
We also bought Jess one of these little towel outfits so that now she can completely change on the beach and stay dry, I guess, and modest at the same time. So, okay, let me help you.
We've now walked about 20 minutes from Broad Beach up to the Surfers Paradise area, because our next activity that we're going to do is actually right across the street from where we are now, but it doesn't open until 11. So we thought we'd come and get some cold drinks, especially because my water bottle had been completely emptied pretty much before I started surfing, and we were very thirsty. So we've come to this place called the Social House, and we both got lemonades, and kind of thought it was interesting that this was a lemonade. I thought it was water at first. I guess it's just Australian lemonade, I don't know. It just doesn't look like lemonade, but it tastes so good, and it is sparkling. It's very refreshing. It's really good, and the gentleman at the counter was really nice. He filled up my water bottle for me, and then we also got glasses of water too, so we could chug that. We're about half an hour until we can go to do the next activity, so we're just gonna hang out here, cool off a little bit, and then we'll head over. We've now come up 77 floors to pretty much the top of the Q1 building. You can go up a little bit higher, but that's more money and just not something we're doing today. So we're at the SkyPoint Observation Deck, and we started things off with a drink because their food service doesn't start until 11:30 a.m. and it's 11:47, so we actually just ordered about 15 minutes ago. But already, like, the views here are incredible. It was $41 per person to come up, so a little bit steep, but I mean, the views are great. There's so much seating. And again, you can order food here as well. And we found that it wasn't actually as expensive as we were kind of expecting it to be. We each got a burger and fries, and it was $28 each. Mine was a little bit extra because I got a gluten-free bun, but we were just curious to see now what quantity of food comes, because if it's actually a decent amount of food, that's really not a bad price, in my opinion, for where we're eating. And I mean, when you look at the view and where we're sitting, I think it's all worth it. It's pretty great.
Food just arrived and it looks incredible. I mean, I've had a couple of the fries already. They are incredible. The burger is, my burger at least, it has like an onion ring on the top of it. It's like half a foot tall. So I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna eat it yet, but we'll get there. And then I mean, Jess's burger looks just as good. It's never as great, I think, personally, looking at it like a gluten-free bun. But I mean, beef in this country is so expensive that when we saw burgers on the menu, we had to get it. We've been on a strict like chicken diet for the last 30 days essentially, because chicken is shockingly really affordable here in Australia, but not so much beef. I would say based on where we are and the amount of food that came and at least what it looks like, great value.
That's it for our first trip to the Gold Coast. There's still so much to explore in this area, and we've already got plans to visit again soon. If you've got any suggestions of what else we should see, drop them in the comments below. Next up, we'll be heading to Eat Street North Shore in Brisbane, a huge riverside night market packed with food stalls, desserts, and live music, to see how far a $100 budget goes for 2 people. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.